Welcome back, everyone. We're back here for another box opening. I want to say, as I continue this channel, I'm working on figuring out what equipment I need to do things such as these openings, and I'm expanding on my lineup of technology. I recently bought this Canon RF 16mm f2.8 STM lens. It's a highly rated lens, not too expensive. I got this through greentoe.com. It's a site where you can enter in how much you're willing to pay for an item, and they send that out to a bunch of other camera dealers, and then they will counter your offer or let you know what they can do. So this retails for $300. I actually got it for $270. No tax, no shipping or anything, $270 straight up. So I got a little bit of a deal on it. I recommend going to greentoe.com if you ever want to find deals through legit sellers who are only selling brand new items. So this was never used. I can't show you the lens itself, although it looks like this. I can't show you it because it's on my camera right now. But the intent is the 16mm should give a little bit more of a wide angle to see a bit more. And furthermore, what I especially like is that it has a very close focal point. So you may have seen in the Jumpstart video, for example, there were several times my friends were opening up packs and it got really, really close, and I can't even really do it here. It got really blurry because it was just too close. There we go. If you get too close to lenses, they end up going blurry, but certain lenses have smaller minimum focal distances, and this one is about 5 centimeters, I think, focal distance. So as long as I'm 5 centimeters or more away from the lens, it'll be in focus. So that's why I got this, whereas my other lens, you need to be, I think it was like almost 1.5 feet away before you could actually see everything in focus. And that's a bit of a problem when you're standing behind a camera that's on a tripod and trying to hold the item way far away from you. Your arms just aren't that long. So this one should hopefully work out better. I'm excited to try out this lens, and that's what this video is for, is trying this out. Now, what you may notice is the angle here does not look like it's on that Lentok overhead arm mount that I had tried out with my Ice Age and Dark Steel box opening. And the reason for that is I got rid of it. While it did support my camera just fine, that was my main concern, is can it hold up a 3 to 5 pound camera? I have a Canon R6 on this tripod right now. The arm did hold that up fine. That was not a problem. The problem was attaching it to any table or desk. The actual clamp, the screw thread needles would slip through, so you couldn't tighten it up enough. It would attach to a desk and basically fall down. It worked. I got it to work for I think 2 videos, and I gave up on it after that. So I'm just on a tripod now. I'm going to do this for a little bit. I'm hoping that the RF 16mm lens will help with shooting from a tripod. I may invest in sort of that other stand I mentioned before, which is the forgetting which company makes it, but basically it's like an arm that goes across the whole table and down. So and then you can attach your camera to the top, it'll look straight on down. So that one looks like it'd be good, but right now wasn't looking to spend that money on a fairly expensive camera holder when I have a tripod, and now I have a good lens to see if I can do it this way. So we'll try this for a bit, but I am growing the channel and I'll probably invest in that down the line. Anyway, we have an opening here. I will say we have another brown box opening, and by brown box I mean the starter deck inside. So that means it's revised or earlier, and I'm not going to tell you which one. You'll have to see it once we open it. But first, we'll start with the small item. This is just a single booster pack. Let's see what one it is. It is a vintage booster pack. And I'm fine with booster packs being shipped in these envelopes. I especially like when they're bubble sealed inside. Yes, it's a bubble sealer. And pulling it open here. Ooh, we even have a little letter. We have an Exodus pack. Looks like a very good condition Exodus pack. I guess I can actually hold this up closer to the camera now that I have the 16mm lens. There we go. Let's see how close we can get. Ooh, that's some pretty cool art though there. I like that art. I'm glad we got that on the pack. And this might just be an invoice. Let me check real quickly. Yes, it is just an invoice, so I won't go into that, read anything off. All right, so we have that booster pack to add to the collection, but that's not the big item we're opening here. This is. So this shipped in from Canada. It actually was express shipped. It still took a little while, a week and a half or so to get here. I live in Michigan. So it shipped over the border. It arrived express to the point where I was selling items, and my USPS mailman comes by every day, either to my mailbox where I'm selling items to pick them up, or to my front porch to pick up items to sell, or for him to pick up when they're larger. And he came by in the morning, his usual time, right around lunch, to pick up the items that were sold. But then he came by a few hours later again. That's never happened before. And he said it came in, this package, that day. It was labeled as high priority express shipment. And so their policy then, when they get that same day in the afternoon, is to take that over to the purchaser. So got it the day it came right into the post office. So got it today, and I'm excited to open it. Let's give it a go. All right, now I asked the seller to be sure to ship this carefully, and he said he shipped it bulletproof. So far, I believe it. Looks well shipped, well packaged. Okay. So we're gonna have to get into here as well. Okay, it slides out that way. We have bubble wrap. Good, well packaged there. Okay. And we have masking tape. I love it. Someone's been watching my videos, I guess. So this just rips right off easily. Ooh. I like this inner box. Oh, this is a hard, it almost feels like wood. Really hard, hard box here. All right, so we have some masking tape here. I will do that, and let's open this carefully. All right, you see a brown box. See if I can do this without just revealing right away what it is. Oh, the suspense. Okay, I'm not sure if I already showed it or not. Let's see if I can open up this bubble wrap without showing it. Yeah, this is one of those like starter deck pouches that open on up like that. Alright, I can get a little closer to the lens. I'm not used to this. I might need to position in the future the camera a little closer to the table now that I have a wide angle lens, because I actually am reaching down and I can barely reach the table there. So. But this should be a mint condition. Starter deck. And what one is it? I'm shaking. I get so excited for these things. It is an Another unlimited edition. Another unlimited edition that could have Power 9, Black Lotus, all kinds of good cards inside. It's a different style than earlier iteration than the previous one I opened. I'll add a link to that video in my description, and might even toss it up here on the side for you to see, click on the link to see the other opening. But my other opening had a gold tear strand for the seal. This one's clear. Clear came first, so clear peel strands were in alpha and beta and unlimited for the early versions, and then they switched in later iterations of unlimited to the gold strand and continued that gold strand into revised. So here we go. The camera might distort the box a little bit. Wide-angle lenses tend to have a little bit of a fisheye component to them, although the camera's supposed to be good at counteracting what the lens shows with that. But yeah, that looks like a really good condition. Don't see any signs of tampering. You look at the seal there, there's no signs of like gluing or anything there. That's what I expect them to look like. So thanks again. I will add this into my collection. I also do put my whole collection up for sale, but I tend to sit on these things for 3 to 5 years before I actually do sell them. I do appreciate them in my collection, and I'm a pretty passionate hobbyist and collector. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that opening. Let me know what you think about the 16mm lens. How does this look? Maybe, again, I'll adjust my angle later on for future openings. And let me know if you enjoy these. I will say these openings have had more viewership. They are harder to make and a little more rare than my arena videos, but they are more exciting, so I get that they get more views. I'm a collector that am always buying and always selling, so I will have plenty more of these videos. What I'm hoping is that as we grow the channel and as we get into drafting the new Dominaria United set coming on up, which I have some announcements for that in a future video, I hope that we can get more into talking strategy of drafting and review gameplay and go into a bit more of the gameplay side of things as well. So I also do want to make more videos about how I do my buying, selling, and collecting. I know a lot of people are interested in getting into that hobby. They have some extra cash to put into something besides the stock market, and I want to go a little bit into that strategy as well. So stay tuned. We also have the video going over what the new channel name will be and kind of where I plan to take the channel. So soon to be unveiled. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.